what are you doing here about fentanyl? What can you do here about fentanyl?
Yeah, so the fentanyl and the movement on fentanyl is significant. And as recently as 2014, fentanyl was present in about 30% of the overdose deaths in Massachusetts. And as you point out, in 17, it was present in over 80% of the deaths. I mean, it is clearly a major force in both overdoses and deaths. And a big part of what we're doing there is working with our colleagues in the federal government and with our colleagues in local law enforcement. And the good news there, okay, it's kind of a similar story. The good news there, there have been a whole series of very significant interventions on the law enforcement side. A lot of people trafficking in enormous quantities of fentanyl have been arrested, and their products been taken off the streets. But the size of some of these drug busts speaks to just how much of this is currently in our communities. And I would say one of the things that we've been talking to the local Justice Department folks about is doing more, because part of the problem with fentanyl is it travels through a whole series of relatively hard to identify transportation networks to get here. One of the biggest of which is the mail. I mean, it's an odorless element that you literally can put inside a paper bag or a brown wrapped box, and off it goes. Yeah, exactly.
Just comes in from the mail.